Now, Action 10's Cole Vaughn with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Tell you what, it's been another warm day across the coastal bend, but these warm days are going to come to an end by the time we hit next week. We've just got a couple more to go. Temperatures are in the 80s right now. In fact, we're 86 in Corpus Christi, 84 out there for you in Rockport. You're watching us from Alice. It's currently 85 degrees and 87 for you down in Falfurrias right now. The Doppler radar has been nice and quiet today. We've seen very little in the way of rainfall pretty much anywhere in the southern portions of Texas, and coastal bend was no exception. We do have some false returns, looks like coming up down there near Hebronville, but that's not any rain. We're just dealing with a little cloud cover out there right now. So the football forecast for tonight, we've got the King Mustangs taking on the Miller Buccaneers out at Buck Stadium for this evening. Game starts at 7:30, so it looks like we're going to keep the temperatures in and around the 80-degree mark as we head through the 11 o'clock hour. It's going to be breezy to start the game, but as you get toward the end, it's going to get mighty muggy out there as this summer-like evening gets underway. So Doppler radar, as I was saying, was been pretty quiet across the southern portions of the state. Northern portions, not quite as much. In fact, as we go throughout the weekend, it's going to be pretty wet up there in North Texas. So if you're headed that way, keep that in mind. However, Arkansas and Louisiana are host to high pressure right now, and this high pressure is actually what's bringing humidity back to the coastal bend. These winds are coming in off the Gulf as they flow around this area of high pressure, and that is what's bringing the healthier wind speeds back to the coastal bend. It's also bringing the humidity back as well. So high pressure is going to drift down into the northern Gulf as we go into tomorrow. It's going to continue that flow right here into the coastal bend, which is just going to continue to increase the humidity, and that is even going to last into Sunday as well. As we hit the beginning of next week, though, that's when we're going to start to see some changes arriving down here in South Texas. The cold front that's going to be responsible for all this is already up in Canada with a lot of cold air ready to spill into the United States. So as we head into tomorrow, we're going to actually watch it move down into the plains. Look at all that snow back behind it. That's some very cold air that is going to be following this cold front. As we get into Sunday, the cold front finally drifts into Texas, and in fact could see a little bit of snow up there in the Texas Panhandle. But then along that cold front is where we're going to see most of that rain begin to set up. Then as we get into Monday, it finally starts to roll through the coastal bend, and not only is it going to bring the chance of rain, it's also going to bring temperatures into the 60s as we hit late Monday and then especially by Tuesday. So let's break down Monday for you to give you a better idea of what we're expecting. It looks like the cold front's going to be coming through around late morning to lunchtime. There's still some uncertainty as to exactly when it's going to occur, but one thing is more for certain: as we start the day, we're going to see those morning temperatures likely get up into the 80s, mostly cloudy skies. Then the cold front begins to move through. We start to see the rain set up throughout the area, and look at those temperatures plummeting to the 60s for the afternoon, and by the evening we could even be talking about temperatures in the 50s with that rain continuing. So it's going to be a very different end to the day on Monday as compared to what we're expecting for the start of the day. So future tracker for us tomorrow is going to bring some stray showers into the area early in the morning. They're just going to be very hit or miss and brief. And then as we get into the afternoon, we're going to watch the isolated showers continue to lift on off to the north. Not everybody's going to see the rain, but you may be dealing with a quick shower throughout the afternoon. Then by evening, I think most of that's going to start to move inland as the sea breeze really moves away from us. So for tomorrow, temperature is going to start the day in the 70s. By noontime, we're already up to 88 degrees, and look at that afternoon high up there to 90. We've got one final weekend of summer before we say hello to the cold front by 6 o'clock in the afternoon, around 87 degrees. So here's your 7-day forecast brought to you by AutoNation. AutoNation will purchase your car even if you didn't purchase a vehicle from them. Shop now at the AutoNation lot near you. So as I was saying, temperatures are going to be very, very warm this weekend. We're going to watch temperatures make it up to the lower 90s again on Sunday. Then that cold front arrives for Sunday. Temperatures start in the 80s, but they're going to be tumbling throughout the day. And look at this. As we head into next week, it looks awfully wet and awfully chilly as we head into the 60s for a pretty extended period of time. Sonia?
Thanks a lot, Cole. I don't know about you, Andy, but I'm definitely